Now, Melody, come on in here and talk to me real quick. Come on, talk to your sis right here, okay? Come on, sit down. Let's talk. Okay, let's chat. Now, Melody, we already know Marquez ain't suitable for partnership, okay? Because girl, we don't want to build no family with him, girl. You can't, girl. He can't pump. He ain't got food. He ain't got food money. He ain't got gas money, girl. He ain't got nothing. Okay, we don't want no. We don't need him for that, right? So he's not suitable for partnership or procreating with. But however, okay. I saw how you was toting around down to St. Lucia, St. Martin's, or wherever y'all was at for them 11 days. It do look like you need your itch scratched, okay? Now, now you do what you want to do, okay? You listen to what you want to do. You gonna make your own decisions, but it would be poetic justice, okay? Okay, you scratch itches and send them on his way, girl. Don't procreate. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Belle and this is the Belle Perspective, and we're here today to talk about love and marriage Huntsville. This is season 9, episode 10 of Marsoldier versus a Melometer. If you're new to my channel, girl, I talk about books, movies, TV, all sorts of things on the channel. Go ahead and get in where you fit in by subscribing, liking the video, getting in the comments. On your slip. You can leave anyway, let's get into it. I do want to give a disclaimer. Okay, so anybody who is a Melometer, all right, love. If you a Melometer, baby, let me tell you something. Your feelings about to be hurt. Okay, you're gonna be mad. All right, you're gonna be enraged. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it real. I'm team nobody. I call it as I see it, but I do know your gears gonna be grinding by the time I'm finished with this video. Okay, let's get into it, child. All right, so we open up the scene with Chris and Nell. And that are there at a pizzeria having food. Now, girl, what was going on with the awkward silence with them? I was like, what's going on with that? Anyway, I don't know if they was prolonging that just for dramatic effect. I don't know, but girl, it was awkward as hell. Anyway, so Nell brings up the whole open house situation, okay? And I have questions. I don't got time to try to go through and figure out different theories, but I'm gonna just ask my questions aloud and y'all tell me what y'all think. And y'all also ask y'all questions down in the comments because, girl, I got questions. All right, I have questions. So Nell was like, "Do you think you wrong with the whole open house situation? You know, did you try to hook Martell up with Trish while we was trying to patch Martell and Mel up? Were you doing any? No, it was a bold faced lie. I ain't do this, Chris. It was bold faced lie. You know, I told him that there was nice looking women at the gym, and I told him who she was, and I didn't know who she was, but I knew we was related or something, you know. And then I just gave him the name. Said Chris, but Chris. Okay, I have questions. I'm gonna get into my questions in just a second. But what I thought was funny as hell was Nell was like, "All right, you telling me the truth, but girl, you can look dead at me, girl. Why you looking over there?" She was like, "Excuse me." Now you know you heard that lady. Now, Chris, don't act like you ain't hear that lady. You heard her. Excuse me, girl. I said, "Oh, yeah, Chris. Okay." So he was like, "No, I was looking dead at you." Oh, okay. Now, mind you, y'all remember Chris got some little infidelity situations as well. Quiet as it's kept. He was unfaithful to his wife, and that's how he got with Nell. And then he was unfaithful with Nell as well. So, girl, I'll let you fill in the blank. But history likes to repeat itself. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay. So anyway, I still have questions. So Nell was like, "Baby, clear it up for me because I don't understand what was going on, and I'm still confusion. It still don't make sense to me, girl." Okay. So my first question is, why does Martell feel so comfortable asking you if there are pretty women in the gym? Okay. Especially if you're someone who advocated for him to repair his marriage. I just feel like that's a boundary he probably wouldn't cross due to him wanting to make sure that you have a good image of him. Outside of that, I don't understand why Martell would call you and be like, "Hey, where the holes at?" Like, cause that's really what Martell really did on the phone. He called you, okay, and was like, "Where the holes at?" That's what he did. And you was like, "Oh, okay, it's this chick that I've been peeping, but you know I ain't gonna talk to her because I'm related to her." Now, this leads me into my other question. If you're related to Tisha in the way that you say that you are, why does Nell, your wife of 30 years, not know that you related to this girl? She don't even know her. What's going on, Chris? I'm confused. I'm confused. She's like, "Is this something y'all do all the time?" He told me something. No, it's that one time. Do y'all believe that? No, I don't believe it because Martell wouldn't even feel comfortable doing that if that wasn't something y'all was already doing. He just all of a sudden popped up out the blue. What the hole's that? Cruising for the chicks in the down to the gym. He just all of a sudden started doing that with you. Girl, bye. Okay, stop. And you got cheating tendencies. You cheated twice. We know you cheated with the lady that you was with to get with Nell, and we know you cheated with Nell. Girl, okay. Anyway, so Nell was like, "Oh, I know y'all scavenger hunt. This is why I take issue with her." She talking about something. Oh well, guys will be guys, huh? Girl, I'm sorry, what? So the expectation is for them to treat you bad? Nell, yeah, girl, you was a side chick. You were. You may not have known it, but you was definitely on the side, girl. You definitely were, and had the expectation to be treated like just like as such. You know what I'm saying? So then Chris flips it on his head. I said, "No, we're not gonna be." The way I would have flipped it back, I'm like, "No, we're not gonna be doing this because this is not the same. Okay, this is apples to oranges, boo." But Nell sat there and let him do it. Okay, so then Chris says, "And women will be women." Okay, she was like, "Well, yeah, no, I've said that Moses is handsome, and I said Martell is handsome." So they show clips of Nell talking about how Moses is handsome, which he is, by the way, girl. Moses is the finest one on the show, girl. Martell ain't cute to me. Martell look like an alien. He got an alien head to me. I don't like that. His ears go back like an elf. Girl, I do not. No, his body's so big and then his legs so. Look, I'm not body shaming him. Let me talk. I don't want to body shame. And Martell ain't it for me. Anyway, let's move along. Let's move along. So Chris was like, "Yeah, you done said such and such is handsome and all this other stuff." Stop it right there. Said, "You know what, Nell? Do you let this man play in your damn face? Because that is not the fucking same. Okay? Saying that somebody is attractive is totally different than trying to hook your friend up on some down low bullshit. Your friend who is still married and going through a separation and going through a potential divorce because of his cheating behavior, and you're enabling him by trying to introduce him to other women in the midst, right?" And Nell was like, "My problem is, were you doing this while Mel and Martell were trying to patch things up, or while we was counseling them?" He was like, "No, I didn't do that." Well, I mean, time is gonna tell what. Some ain't clean in the milk, okay? Some ain't right in the milk. I'ma just say that. I'm not gonna we're not gonna get too much into this, but I got my good eye on Chris, and yeah, y'all get into. So this leads Nell back into the whole conversation of the situation with Mel and how she felt like Mel slighted her with the whole mentor situation. Point blank, period. Melody absolutely did. Melody introduced us to Nell on the show, calling her Miss Nell, and said that she was her mentor. When Melody and Nell was at the bridal shop, Nell brought that up. She said, "You used the word mentor to describe me." Melody did not deny it. She did call that lady a mentor. So to sit up in her face at your home and laugh hysterically, dramatically, like that was some thin air, something she got out of thin air. Disrespect. Okay, so let's be for real. So everybody who keeps saying Nell just need to get over it, it's like, no. So that's the equivalent of your friend who you think is your homegirl, but when she get an opportunity, she like, "Girl, I don't fuck with her like that, like that." You, she all right, she cool or whatever. That's the equivalent. Okay. Anyway, so I don't know what the hell Nell was talking about. She was like, "I don't think that Nell and Martell was gonna get Mel and Martell gonna get together, get back together, get back." Nell, I will jump through this motherfucking camera, girl. You want Martell to get back with Mel? You kidding me? Do you think that Martell is suitable for anybody? You want to hook Martell up with? You want Martell to be partnered with? Will jump through this motherfucking camera. Girl, play with us. Girl, Martell don't need to be with not a goddamn body but his damn self. Okay, quiet as it's kept in Dr. Francis. It's the only motherfucker that need to be. That's the only nigga that Martell need to be taking out on a date and talking to regularly. Okay, when I tell you that motherfucker need therapy, XL, okay, get him on a constant drip. Cause the motherfucker is psycho. Tell me some, "Oh, Mel and Martell ain't getting back together." Bitch, you think, duh. Girl, why would you want Mel to go backward? Are you nuts? This why she don't talk to you now. Girl, what is wrong with you? Are you okay? Are you okay? Ugh, just because you settle for your nigga don't mean that Melody got to. Yikes. Anyway, all right, let's get into it, girl. Let's get into it. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm telling you right now, Melometer, y'all ain't gonna like me, and I don't give a fuck about it. You understand what I'm saying? You want to argue me? Go ahead and argue with me. I don't got time. Actually, yes, I do. I got time, girl. Box me in the comments, girl. I got my gloves on. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. Cause I don't know none of these people. I'm gonna call it how I see it. If you got a problem with it, girl, that's on you. Okay, that's on you, not on me, baby. Because I sleep lovely at night. Do you hear what I'm saying? Let's get into it. So Melody carried herself on down to credit one. Now was y'all over there peeping the scene trying to see if the what the girl was saying at the from the interview with Martell and his coleslaw, his little side salad? Okay, was y'all trying to peep the scene to see was production being shady? Because you know what? Never mind. Because this was already filmed. Okay, this was already filmed, so never mind. But baby, was you scoping the scene? I'm like, okay, so did the girl say there was a round table in the middle of the thing? Yeah, girl, I was over there scoping the scene. Was y'all doing that? I know I was. Anyway, and so they sit down. Melody in the confessional talking about, I hope he don't want to talk about this DUI situation and all this other stuff. He said, now, girl, we spent probably about 6 episodes of you going around town talking about it with everybody and their mama. And now when he want to talk to you about what you've been talking about, now you don't want to have nothing to say about it? Girl, please. The way Kimmy and Maurice need to be cussing their ass out from the root to the from the bottom of their throat. You know what I'm saying? Throat with a K, girl. You need to be cussing her ass out. No, you're not out here. No, ma'am. Okay, now let's also be for real. Two things can be true at the same time. Do I believe that Melody was correct in some of her assessments? Absolutely. I do. And we'll get into it. Do I believe that Maurice was also correct in some of his assessments? Yes. I do. Okay. All right. So let's get into it. So Melody, they sit down. Hey girl, hey, how you doing? Okay, how you doing? You know how to get into the niceties of it all, and then they get into it. Okay, the gloves are off, right? So Maurice was like, listen, I just wanted to talk to you because you were basically disparaging my character. Melody was like, nah, baby, you've been disparaging your own damn character. Now, my assessment of this exchange, okay, loved it. Okay, I'm giving an 8.5, no notes. All right, I'm on Melody's side because, boom, you have been disparaging your own damn character. Okay, outside of the DUI, you still had a raggedy ass character. Your wife, Kimmy, you remember her? The woman who was going through stage 3, 4 breast cancer, and you was over there talking about, oh, how you still need sex and all this other foolishness, and she lay on it and suffer for you. Baby, your character was shot to hell. Do you understand what I'm saying? And let's even rewind before then. Baby, all of the Miami Reese allegations, baby, we already had suspicions about you being a raggedy trash ass nigga. All you did was fulfill that shit. So this DUI, honey, baby, that's we was expecting it. We already knew what it is. Now, okay, let's move along. Let's move along, right? So Mel was like, you did this to yourself. Maurice was like, hold on, let me ask you something. Okay, let me ask you something. Did you do this to get back at me? Are you doing this to get back at me? Or are you doing this to hurt me or anything? Melody was like, nah, I didn't, nah. Here she go get the rocking. Let me tell you something. Body language tell you everything you need to know. And I work in like HR. I'm an HR director. Okay, and I've been in HR for a very long time. Okay, and body language is something that I'm always paying attention to. Am I an expert? Absolutely not. But I've seen enough of it to know when something ain't right. She went to rocking back and forth. I said, oh, somebody triggered. Someone's triggered. This exchange, I'm giving it a 8.5 as well. No notes. Maurice, you are absolutely correct, Mundo. Okay? And here's how I know, okay, that Melody is absolutely triggered, and he basically pulled her card because she's been saying in the confessionals. Now you know girl, when I tell you I love to have a receipt, but I could not find them. Not because it doesn't exist. I just ain't had the time to do all that digging. But I'm gonna tell you right now, it's been plenty of confessionals, okay, where Melody was like, right, y'all, girl code, you didn't stick up for me. If you're not gonna stick up for me, you're not doing blah 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 blah, right? What do you y'all didn't have no problem when I was going through it. Y'all did the very same thing to me and all this other stuff. Matter of fact, all of her Melometers, get in the comment section on Twitter, Blue Sky, IG. Girl, my comments, every other content creator who does not worship the ground Melody Cherie walks on. Okay? They did Melody the same way. They did her exactly that same way. Nah, 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 nah. So when you use they did you the same way, what does that imply? It implies that I'm going to treat you how you treated me back when you treated me this way. Hello? Okay, we are all not stupid. Okay, everybody ain't Martell. All right? Okay, there has been plenty of times when Melody has done that. So yes, Melody, let's be for real. You are on a rampage. You are looking to get back. Okay, yes, you are. There's been plenty of confessionals in this season alone where you have made statements that would insinuate and imply and even full out say that you feel like it's time for other people to show their cards. What does that mean, love? Why do you feel like you need to be the one to be in control of when people's cards get pulled? Oh, okay. Anyway, let's keep it moving. Maurice takes a step further. I said, oh, baby, the gloves are off, girl. Baby, Maurice is not paying, and he did it so eloquently, and I loved it. Loved it. Loved it. Anyway, so Maurice, All right. Ask her, are you I understand that your introduction to the world and on this platform was embarrassing for you. It was basically you were embarrassed, right? So, oh, your intro to the public was an embarrassing moment for you. Melody, stop. Nope. I was introduced to this platform as an amazing wife, amazing mom, as an amazing entrepreneur. Again, doing this, right? I triggered the motherfucker. I said, no, ma'am. No, ma'am, Pam. Let's be for real, girl. The only reason why we was even paying attention to Love and Marriage Huntsville is because that nigga was cheating on you, and we was trying to see what the hell was going on. We wanted to see how long this was gonna happen, because quiet as it kept, you had already told us that you had already known that the nigga was cheating on you for some years before, and you still with him. So we wanted to see what the fuck else was going on, girl. That's the only reason why motherfuckers was even watching this goddamn show in the first place. Messy as hell, okay? Salacious as hell. That's the only reason why. We didn't go fuck about no building, no buildings, and no shit like that. Yeah, that's cool to watch as a break in between, but we wanted to see what the fuck was going on between you and Martell. Period, point blank. So let's be for real. Okay. Anyway, let's move on. Here goes Maurice again. Okay, are you over everything? Melody was like, yes, I am. What do you mean? That's why would you even ask me that? She didn't even answer. She didn't even answer. Let me take that back. She didn't say yes. She didn't say nothing. She asked, why would you even ask me that? Girl, that's very telling. That is very telling in my opinion. Okay. Again, I don't know everything, but I do know a little bit. All right. I'm not the smartest man in the world, but I ain't stupid neither. Do you understand? Okay. So she goes, why are you asking me this? Nope, I'm fine. This is old. We don't need to be talking about this. That I feel like that's not anything you need to be talking about. That don't have nothing to do with nothing. I said, girl, it has everything to do with everything. And the reason why he's asking you this, okay, because you're not acting like you're happy. You're not acting like you're over it, okay? So then she flips it onto him. All right. She says, oh no, I'm happy. And you're disparaging my character right now. I said, oh God, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Now she flipping it, deflecting like she does. It's her usual tactic. That's what she do. I'm not mad. It's a tried and true trick. It works every time. Why use something different if it always works? You understand? And so she was like, you haven't been around me long enough to know if I'm happy or not. I said, girl, the reason why the motherfucker is asking you, because nigga, you acting like, who is this right here, rocking back and forth with an attitude, somebody who is happy? How did we even get into this situation right now? Okay, somebody who is really happy ain't worried about what the fuck lipstick is going on with somebody else's husband in a DUI charge. Now, quiet as it's kept, I might be happy as hell and might see some messy mess, but I'm going to talk about it with my good girlfriend and I'm going to go on about my way. I'm not going to be going around talking to different people and asking questions about all that shit. I'm going to talk to one person because we're going to gossip and kiki about that shit and we're going to move along. People do that type of shit. Yes, we gossip, but we don't make it a whole thing. Girl, you're not acting happy. Even in this very moment at this goddamn table, girl, you're acting like you got a chip up your ass. Do you understand? All right, let's move along. Anyway, so she said, you know what? I'm just saying that people who, she flipped it around. We got to the point, the whole situation about Martell, right? He was like, I talked to Martell. She said, see, that's another thing. Anybody who really talked to my ex like that, I don't really be fooling with him like that because all the things that he be doing to me and everything. This is my point. Okay. And so how are you mad at Maurice, Hemi, Tisha, okay, Marceau, all these people for still being in contact with Martell, still talking to him prior to all the bullshit that just happened? I'm not talking about as of late, okay? But prior to this, right? Or are you mad at them for being in contact with them when they're still on the show and you're still on the show as well? They are a part of the show and he is a part of the show as well. So if you don't really want to fuck with people who fuck with your ex-husband, why would you be on a show that your ex-husband is on? Do y'all understand what I'm saying? If you trying to get rid of him, if you trying to disassociate yourself with a motherfucker that's psycho, why the fuck are you still on a goddamn show? That doesn't make any fucking sense to me. Because you're not happy and you clearly can see it. All right, let's go. I've spent too much time on this part. All right, so let me keep on going. So Melody was like, no, I've never asked anybody to pick sides, da 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 da. That's a lie. That is a lie. I could not find the receipts, but I'm gonna tell you, not because they weren't there, not because they don't exist. It's just I couldn't find it. They weren't readily available to me at the time, and I have no time to be doing all that digging. But when Melody brings up the whole girl code situation, what exactly does she mean by that? I know what she means by that, but y'all tell me what she means by that, okay? When Melody brings up, oh, girl code, these girls don't know nothing about girl code, and da 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 da. What she means is these girls did not pick my side. She did not take my side. They didn't take my side. They didn't look out for me as a woman. Da 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 da. They don't know nothing about girl code. Okay. She has been requiring people to pick sides. She said it in one of the confessionals. I couldn't grab it, but that didn't mean it doesn't exist. I said, Melody, girl, just go on. They issue each other apologies, but girl, it's full of sarcasm, girl. It's full of uh aggression, okay? Underlying aggression. Girl, them apologies was worth a damn, girl. They was worth a $2 bill, girl. Move along, move along. Okay, let's move along. Marcel, Chris, and Marquez have a very hard time. I have another question for y'all. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this. This is a whole debate in my household. Well, not in my household, but my girlfriend group, okay? Can a horrible father or horrible husband be a good father? Okay, y'all tell me what y'all think. I personally do not think it is possible at all. I don't have that kind of time to get into my reasons and my theories and my thoughts, but I do not believe that a horrible husband can be a good father. I just don't think that those two things exist in the same space. I don't. Okay. Um, Now, if you realize that I'm a horrible husband and I'm divorcing my wife because I know I'm a horrible husband, that's a separate thing. But if you're a horrible husband and you continue to want to still be married, okay, that's a anyway. Y'all tell me what y'all think. But I bring that up, okay, because we have a conversation with Marquez, Marceau, and Chris. So I just find it funny that while I appreciate Marceau holding Marquez's feet to the fire, it's just the irony of somebody being able to hold somebody's feet to the fire, but you also need your feet held to the fire at the same time. So you do understand that you be doing some bullshit. You just don't care because you're doing it. That's what it feels like. So anyway, all right, Marquez got a little crush on Melody. Let me tell you something. I've already said this. If Melody want to itch scratched, it would be poetic justice, baby. It would be poetic justice. And it ain't like Marquez is ugly, girl. Just strap up, okay? Send him on his way outside the door as soon as you're done, okay? I mean, pencil him in a couple times, here and there or whatever. And let that be that, okay? Be prepared because he's going to run his mouth. But, child, I'll deny. I'll deny. Um, Anyway, so we get into Marquez on something. He came here. They asking him, "Did you enjoy your kids?" He said, "Yeah, I enjoy my kids." That's a lie. We know that's a lie. Okay. Trish had already told us that you ain't even go see them goddamn kids after the whole damn celebration, right? After them cameras had left, your ass packed up and left too. You was hanging out all weekend with your people. Okay. We already know that's a lie. So, they bring up the whole situation about him hitting on Mel. He was like, "No, I didn't try. I did." So Marcel was like, "What? Oh, now y'all saw Marcel. Y'all saw Marcel over there getting worked up." I said, Marcel getting jealous, child. He got a little crush on Mel, child. Anyway, here we go with this whole long, thing with Marceau holding Marquez's feet to the fire. Again, I appreciate it, but it's also kind of like right message, wrong messenger. Because Marceau, you the one that tried to feed your son peanut butter when the motherfucker is, well, not motherfucker, but the boy, sorry, when the boy is goddamn allergic to fucking peanuts and it actually could kill him. Okay? Do you understand? You the motherfucker that packed up and left your family for dead. Okay? Packed up went to Africa and called them for like 3 weeks. Some ain't no damn phone service. Meanwhile, you in this lush green, girl. We already know the story of Marceau. It's just, I don't know. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Right message, wrong messenger. Okay. Anyway, so Marceau is like, "Don't lie to me. Tell us that you really tell us the truth. We understand that you left. You thought you was gonna be able to have a family when you came back after you was running around and running the streets. I'm just my one thing is I don't think that Marquez is still in love with Trish. I do think that he thought that he was going to be able to come in and not do whatever the hell he wanted to do. So I think Marcel needs to press him for that. Because it really is not, it's not that serious. It really isn't. Okay. Um, and I think Marquez is over it, right? So Marcel brings up the whole situation about Martel. Martel, you don't basically. Marcel's point was because he brought up Martel. Martel is sick, sad, and sorry. Well, yeah, I mean, yes, but also crying and everything when he's not around his children, right? Because it's about his kids. And that's why I asked that question. Do you think somebody who's a horrible ass husband could be a good father? Because if the children were Martel's first and foremost priority, then why the hell wouldn't he know that going through all of the bullshit that he is going through and all he did would also affect his children negatively, right? So I don't know if I could. Anyway, so Marcel brings that up. Ultimately, they're asking him, "Why the hell are you so mad about Ken and Trish being together?" Right? And Marquez gives some bullshit ass answer. You know, it was the ways in which they got together. That motherfucker is psycho as well. Melody, would it be a good idea for you to fool around and get him a little nana? So no. Just saying, girl, you look like you need your itch scratch, girl. I hope you are, girl, because you anyway, you love Tiger. You might want to get dick down just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. Anyway. Do I have anything else to say about them? Child, no, girl. Let's get to mimosas with Melody. Again, Melody, y'all ain't gonna like me. Okay, y'all not gonna like me. I think about the mimosas with Melody. I was rolling my eyes the whole damn time. It just feels so fake and phony to me. It's the phoniest thing ever. Melody has found a new hustle, okay? And a lot of time I can't I watched a show called American Greed, okay? And on the show, the last episode was like this black couple that basically did this hustle university. I can't remember. You know, it's always a hustle university, hustle such and such, get up and go, get up and you know, that kind of culture, hustle culture. And they will host these seminars and all this other stuff and just basically talk your head off for a fee. Okay, I'm gonna give you gems on how to be a business person. I'm gonna give you gems on how to do XYZ if you pay me $19.99. Okay, 4 easy installments of $19.99. And that's really what it felt like to me. Okay, and we're gonna sit up here and I'm you know, feed you some cold cuts, right? And a little Coca-Cola and go and have you on your way. Girl, if you ain't take notes, girl, that's on you, girl. Okay, if you didn't catch these gems, girl, that's your fault. Anyway, it just felt I was like, yeah, Melody, go ahead. It's a quick bag for you. Okay. They don't realize that they're actually the ones that are putting the money in your pocket. Anyway, they're the commodity, but let's move along. Marceau is hilarious. It is so hard for me to not like Marceau. I have a love-hate relationship with Marceau. I like him because he is likable, but I hate him because he's a horrible husband and a horrible father. Okay. Marceau is one of them niggas that you don't never you again like Marquez. You don't they girl don't procreate with that motherfucker. Okay, don't procreate with him. Don't partner with him. Don't do them too. Don't do those things. But he is somebody that you can kiki with. What's going on, Marceau? How you doing? You can kiki with Marceau, but don't you open your legs? Don't you open your legs? Okay. Now Marquez is if you need a little itch scratch. Not Marceau though. He ain't cute enough to be doing that. That's the only reason why I'm like, nah. Marceau can't get nowhere near my coochie. You know what I'm saying? My son can't get nowhere around my cooter cat. Okay. Anyway, but he's so likable, and he worked in the room, child. Marquez come in there with a bouquet of flowers. Say, child, baby, he pressing hard, girl. And Melody actually liked it. Y'all caught that? You said, "Come on, Melody. I know you like that boy." You acting like you don't. We know. I see you do. I see how you. Oh my feet hurt. He talking about you me to rub your feet, girl. You acting like so. Okay, girl. Anyway, she think he attractive too. I saw it. Saw it. Anyway, so Marceau working the room with all the millimeters, carrying on. Child, I loved it. Marceau is very likable. They're sitting down and talking. Kimmy, Maurice, Ian, Trisha, Sonny, girl. Why Sonny, man? Moses, big fine ass in the slammer. Girl, we already know he was in the slammer, but how embarrassing is that? Yikes. This video is getting entirely too long. I need to hurry my ass up. Okay. Moses in the slammer. Marquez brings flowers to Melody. They in the back child talking. Actually, let me come back. So they sitting around the table. It's Maurice, it's Kimmy, Ken, Trish. Ken and Trish are trying to give money to the kids. Marquez come over there spreading his sunshine child, talking about, oh, what's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? And Ken is just like, what's up, whatever, right? They kind of just like, hey, hi and by him, right? Marquez walks out and Kimmy was like, he's trying to be nice, girl. What's going on? It was like, yeah, he being nice right now, but then later on, he gonna get missing, or he's gonna be like, fuck that nigga, right? Basically sending messages. And Kimmy was like, girl, why the hell you allowing all that foolishness? Because he gotta feel comfortable doing that shit. And that is my point. Either you cut him off. Here's the thing. You either cut him off, change your phone number, and have him directly talk to Ken. Like, go ahead and just talk to Ken. If you wanna get to me, you wanna get to our kids, go ahead and talk to Ken, right? Or take your ass down to the courthouse. Oh, I forgot, but you're too busy. Because if you could take your ass down to the courthouse, talk about custody, then you would have already filed papers. You know what? I'm not gonna go down this road again. I still feel like Ken is weird, but I'm not gonna go down that road. Yeah, let's move along. Okay. So Kimmy, Melody, this scene was so damn funny. It was Melody, Marquez, Sonny, and Marceau in the back. Girl, Marceau's car blocking in the motherfucker. Said, Marceau hate. You hating ass nigga. Anyway, So Melody was like, he hurt. Melody, just take your damn shoes off. Here go Marquez. Your feet hurt. You want me to rub them? No, nigga. Yes, she do. Yes, she does. You could tell. You could tell. I could see you. Anyway, Marcel was like, oh, so I thought, oh, okay, so is this a thing? All right, Melody, I heard Marquez said he had you blushing. Melody was like, I'm blushing. No, I didn't. I just said that I'm blushing. Marquez was trying to play it off. Marcel was basically throwing him under the bus. This was a thing. I thought y'all said y'all was a thing. It's like, no, I did not say that. I said I'm interested in her, right? Melody was like, well, why would you think that I would be interested in fooling with anybody in this group? He was like, I'm not a part of this group. She was like, aren't you still married to Trish? Isn't that your wife? He was like, we working on it, right? Marceau to my son, oh yeah, he's married, but he identifies as single. I'm not gonna hold you. That shit was funny, but Melody was even funnier. Oh, he taking a page out of your book. No notes, Melody. No notes, girl. She told me something. Okay, so if you're interested in me and you feel like you can add value to my team, go ahead and draft an email and send it to my team with the proposal. I said, come on, girl. I know that's right, girl. That's the best, baby. That is the best way to curve him. Although I know she low key don't want to do that. Anyway, Marceau, isn't this the Black Business Expo? Yes, in pink. Okay. Anyway, let's move. What else is going on? What else is going on? Oh, Marceau told me something. You know, you got a gang of Marsoldiers out there. I said, you know what? I'm not even mad at the Marsoldiers. I am not mad at that. It ain't but one or two out there. Your mama and your Aunt Tisha. It ain't but two, one or two of them out there. But I like the names Marsoldier. That's cute. That's cute. Okay. This is when we find out that Moses is in the slammer. Marceau again in the confessional talking about, well, he's on the show. If you be here long enough, you going to jail, bitch. I'm dead. I'm dead. Anyway, okay, so the vow renewal announcement, they're gonna have 30 years. Chris and Nell been together. They're inviting everybody to come. Yay, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful dress shopping. Okay, I'm trying to hurry up and quickly go because this video too goddamn long. Girl, I talk too damn much, girl. Oh my god. Anyway, Mel stopped saying, first of all, Nell looked the fuck cute. Nell is very cute, y'all. We gonna give her flowers. We gonna give her tens. She may be older, but we gonna give her tens. You understand? Um, so Nell says that she didn't get the elaborate wedding that she wanted to 30 years ago, but she's doing it now. She looks amazing in that dress. It looked like it was made for her. She didn't even have to. No, she doesn't need any alterations or anything. Is perfect. Um, so Nell says that I spent a lot of time with you, Melody. I have an issue with the fact that you said that I wasn't a mentor. You're the one that introduced me as mentor. Da 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 da. Let's just say what it is right here, and then we can wrap this up. Again, it is the equivalent of your good girlfriend, your good Judy, who you really like and who you thought was your friend, who you spent a lot of time with, turning around and telling somebody else, "Oh, nah, we cool. We not like we not real close like that. We just alright." Now, mind you, you didn't spend so much time with her. You thought y'all thought y'all had a budding relationship. She called you bestie, whatever, whatever, whatever. But then when she talked to somebody else, well, she cool. She's an associate. She's an acquaintance. It is the equivalent of that. Whether Nell is a mentor to her or not, she absolutely played that relationship to the left. With her laughing, cackling hysterically, that was insulting and very hurtful. It's couple that with the fact that that lady sacrificed a lot of the time that she could have spent with her mom because she also wanted to be there for you at the same time, which, by the way, I'm going to let you know that when you're going through grief, part of serving others is a part to help you heal. So don't nobody get into my comments talking about something. Well, if she knew her mama was sick, why would she go to Melody? Why wouldn't she be with her mama? That's the most insensitive bullshit I've ever heard in my entire life. Part of helping to get through grief or hard times is serving other people. Stupid. Okay. So anyway, let's move along. I just feel like Melody tried to play her based off her giving her opinion when she was asked. Melody want yes people, but we already know that. We already know all of those things. Okay. So Nell says she wants to have a bachelorette party. She invited Melody. She said she gonna get her some exotic dances. Now all of a sudden Melody holy. Yeah, I'm so glad Nell called it out. She was like, Melody, we know you a freaky. We know you a freak. Girl, please. Because when you was down at St. Thomas and throwing your leg up on that little boy who was not even cute. He was not even cute like that. He really wasn't, girl. He looked like let me be quiet. I ain't gonna say that, but he wasn't nothing to be writing home about or talking to. Okay, again, if you're gonna get piped down, Yeah, you might as well go ahead and let Marquez rub your feet, girl. Now if he go now be prepared for him to go run around and tell everybody. But I did not. I look him dead in the eye. I don't even know who you are. Ah, okay, I look him dead in the eye. I hope I don't sound ridiculous, but I don't know who this man is. Sorry to that man. Okay, but let alone he might have been in my bedroom the other day, but baby, I don't know who you are. I don't know. I don't know nothing about nothing, girl. Who? Can't see. Oh, who is that? Ray Charles, baby. I don't see you. I don't know who you are. Okay, period. Anyway, y'all get in the comments. Tell me what y'all think. Yeah, get in the comments. Tell me what y'all think. I know some of y'all are gonna be mad, child. Take it, timing out, child. But it's the truth. I call it like I see it. Okay. Anyway, come back to the channel. I got more coming up. Happy New Year, y'all. Get in the comments. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'm sorry so long, but I had so much to say. Okay. Thanks for rocking with me, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Take care.
Baby, I wonder, would you just put your sweats on,